You are indeed first.
Hi, everybody! Hi, everybody!
Hi, Shining Souls! How is everyone? Welcome in, Tony. Thank you for being there and disable the emote only chat. Welcome in, Flaren, who got the first redemption today. Hi, Aline. How are you doing? Donna, welcome in, my love. So there we are. The audio levels should be fine. I am not sure about the lightning today. Also, what is my hair doing here? Excuse me. So, technically, practical in theory, it's the 5th of December still here, but lightning check, we can see you. Thank you, Tony. So today, who peeked in the Discord, it's kinda my 6 months of streaming. Of course, I decided to go with the day I enabled affiliate. So I reached affiliate a little bit before that, but I was like, I will not turn it on just yet. And then in the night from the 5th to the 6th, I did. Of course, Shredder actually was to blame, because he was like, what are you waiting for? You reached the milestones, so just do it. And then I was like, all right, I'm gonna do it now. So yeah, it's 6 months of being an affiliate, and that marking me actually streaming and not only doing test streams and stuff like that. So that's kind of exciting. And also, and of course I already see Dawna in chat. Krufang, hi, welcome in. How are you doing? Could we get a shout out, please? So also, of course, Dawna, you are already here. I'm gonna start with the very exciting news that Donna sent me a package for, let's say, Christmas. So we will actually start with opening a box. I'm so excited. Donna sent it like 2 weeks ago, and I'm very, very excited. I got it from customs this morning, and I was like, yeah, I want to open it so bad. So that's kind of fitting that we do this now. And you all need to excuse my voice. I'm a little bit sick. That's why it's only kinda a short stream, around 2 hours. Of course, I do not want to stress myself too much with the voice. Of course, I need it tomorrow for work again, obviously. But let me see. Flern, the delivery boy wasn't here at all today. I was waiting for more packages to arrive, and I was waiting for them 3 days already in a row. Not in a row, of course, we don't get deliveries on Sunday, but like it was already scheduled for it should arrive Friday, and it didn't. It should arrive Saturday, and it didn't. And it should arrive Monday, and now it didn't again. Slightly annoying. But that means for most people, Black Friday must have been fun to shop. So I'm rolling out of frame real quick to get Donna's package, and I hope the cord is long enough. We will see. And also, I'm a pro, so no doxing happened. I removed all the addresses before stream. I totally know what I'm doing here. So exciting. Don't come at me with sarcasm, Flern. No, welcome in, love. Tony, shh. Did I dox? Wait, which stream was that? And also, did I put that one on YouTube and forgot that I doxed myself? Or did I delete that one? Never mind. Oh yeah, the dress shopping, that was not that bad of a doxing. I mean, basically everyone knows. You know, there was another one where I doxed myself more, so the dress shopping wasn't that bad. I basically only doxed the town I live in, and everyone knows that. Exactly, Crew Fang, thank you so much. Yeah, you have seen it perhaps. The first time redemption actually works amazing now. Thank you so much for the help. Noor, how are you? And Tony, how is your morning going? All the unboxing. Donna. I got another box. It's a pretty one. Look at this. Also, look at this. This is so matching what I'm wearing right now. Excuse me? How? How in the hell This is a package from Dawna, yes. Oh, and look, it's so shiny. It's so pretty. I love this. Okay. There we go. So, there we have a letter. And I will so use this box for my incense. Of course, I don't have a proper incense box at the moment. Kinda. So, enjoy the lo-fi while I'm reading. No, you, Dawna. No, you. Hi-fi. So, let's see. Alright, let's go with this one first. What do we have here? Coffee beans drenched in dark chocolate. Jacked up coffee. I love those. Wait, it's too bright. I love those. That doesn't matter, of course. I will most likely go back to being vegetarian only. Course, thank you so much for the Bitty Screw fan. So I will most likely go on, I mean, I am kind of going back to vegetarian at the moment. Course, I realized I had too many cheat days. Like, saying you're vegan and having 1 or 2 cheat days in a while is totally legend and up to everyone themselves. But I decided that I had too many cheat days to still call myself vegan. So I'm officially back to being only vegetarian, even though I still don't, still try to cook mostly vegan, but cheese is actually yummy. So the cheese cheat days are over. And so I also don't mind if there's anything that's not vegan. So, let's see. Look at this beautiful deck. So we have a new deck to use soon, and we will totally do the unboxing of this deck also on stream. Yes, right now. I'm so excited. This deck is so beautiful. The Beyond Lemuria was on my list that I wanted it for a while. I feel really drawn to this one. I like the deck and I like the design. The entire, for everyone who doesn't know, Lemuria is one of the starseed planets. The entire... Welcome in, Raiders. Hi, Wild Wallflower. Thank you for the raid. Clinker. Thank you so much for the resub and for being here. Hi, Clinker. Thank you, Tony.
Clinker just subscribed. Happy 6 months.
Yeah, so for everyone who doesn't know, Lemuria is one of the starseed planets. The thing about starseeds, it's a little bit and it is at least a topic you need to talk about and a topic you need to be aware about. Of course, some of the starseed origins and some of the ways those are used in the weird New Age spirituality are a bit iffy and tend to be a little bit racist. So one needs to be aware of what resources you can trust and what you shouldn't. We should totally have a chat about that on another time, but those cards are lovely. I personally feel very, very drawn to the Beyond Lemuria cards, and I am hyped to unbox this in a little bit after we have checked what else is in here. Of course, there is one more thing. Hi, Clinker.
Florence says rice cookers go wow ow 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 ow.
Wow. While I'm still unboxing, excuse me. Wallflower, how was your stream? Thank you, rice cookers. Broken. Tell it to go home, it's drunk. Alright, that was not the best idea, cause now my hands are kinda blackish. So what do we have here? Incense cones, sweet birch orange, and vetiver. So those survived the travel, and I'm totally gonna open them now, but I need to wash my hands after that, cause I guess not everyone survived it. That's why there's a little bit of powder in there. I'm so good at unboxing. Most of them did. They do look pretty decent. No, most did survive. Let me check. Also, you packed it perfectly with the second layer of paper, so oh, it's just the tips of one or two. Oh, this smells amazing. That's what she said, Fleur. But this is the incense cone. Yeah, I got that one, Florin. There was no need to rewrite that one. Oh, the smell is amazing. Do I have something to place them on to burn them? I have. Just making sure you didn't think it was a smelling thing. Well, that might also be something she said. Who knows? Their preference for everything. No. Okay, then no. This is so beautiful and the smells great. Thank you so much, Dawna. Yes, please do. Please do. Tabula Rasa tells a little bit of that already. And with the sweet birch, I highly assume that it is a cleaning one to get rid of negative energy. And of course, it's also a black cone. It's for sure for cleaning, for warding off bad energies and kinda like that. So I'm gonna switch to the be right back for a little moment, wash my hands and get something to, what's it called? Something to put the cone on to burn. And that's a beautiful idea, Donna. I want to get like a tiny singing bowl as well at one point. Of course, I am a sucker for sound cleaning. That's why I also usually knock on things to clean and cleanse. So where do we put the box? We put those out here, so we can still see it. And that's a beautiful, beautiful idea, Donna. I get something where I could put it on and be right back in a minute. Johnny, what do you mean no, not properly hydrated? Excuse me. So, I have this beautiful shell and there is some salt in it. And when you heat the salt, it forms something like this. So that is where I burned incense in the past already. So I just thought we can go with this one. So let's see. That's why we also have a salt shaker as an emote here. Of course, I used to go all salty. And salt is also a great thing to cleanse. So if we need to cleanse a chat, go for the salt shaker. Also, what the fuck, Clink, when did you lose your VIP? What the fuck is happening in my chat? Hold up. Can I do just VIP slash? Yes, I can. Thank you. That's weird. The other day I removed 1 or 2 people that are inactive from the Founders Badge. It might have messed up something there. Of course, I like the skirts incense. I found her at the farmer's market, and so far they all smell so nice. Hopefully that one does too. This far it totally does. So yeah, the other day I removed inactive accounts that were in my founders thing, and I was like, so probably that messed something up. But I'm so happy that a streamer can now remove people from the founder thing. Of course, even the 11th person that got a sub in the channel totally deserves this, even more when the other people do not show up at all. So yes, look at this. It's amazing. So where do I have space to put this? I just keep it on the desk over there. You cannot see it sadly, but it is here. Coffee beans and incense are both local. Oh, that's great. Yeah, and also, let me put the letter over there. This over here. Schwab is very German. Oh, you might see a little bit of the smoke from the incense. That's good. So, and I'm totally gonna try one of those coffee beans. And then we're gonna unbox. This lo-fi is very lo-fi. So, da-da-da-da. There we go. It's amazing and crunchy and yummy and amazing. I love it. We don't do sleep here, wrong stream. No need. But yeah, that was all me deleting. And also, of course, I have kinda early work tomorrow. Abuse of power. It's my stream. I do not abuse anything. Excuse me. So, Donna, those are amazing. Thank you so much for everything. I'm so honored that you took the time and the energy and gathered the things, and that so yeah, like I said, thank you so much, and it means the world to me. Thank you. Yes, and I totally gave Tony permission to yell at me and to send me to bed. And yeah, so I have kinda early work tomorrow, so I need some sleep today. I will not stay on forever ever, but we still have time. It's still early enough, and it was one chocolate coffee bean. It's not like that one has tons of coffee in it. So now we go to the great part. 12-hour stream next time, not today. Oh, the thing is, I'm not sure how work goes tomorrow, but I have late work on Wednesday. So, of course, tomorrow is technically the 6th. I know my midnight counts as well, but of course, tomorrow is technically the 6th. We will see if I do at least a 5-hour stream or something like that tomorrow. It depends a little bit on how work will went. Of course, also 6 months of celebrating would be worth a 6-hour stream. But I do not want to make too many promises, but I have a lot of content lined up as well. For the future, I have already picked out 2 games to play. We haven't done a proper tarot stream in a while. But I do not feel like switching to the tarot category today, I think. Of course, everyone who is here on a regular basis, I love to give readings today. I turned on the readings today for everyone who wants one. But I do not want to read for strangers today. So, but there will be proper tarot streams again at one point. But for today, we're gonna stick to just chatting for a bit once I'm done with the unboxing. And hi Melly, welcome in, how are you? And Florin, no, rejected. So, yeah, so once we are done with the unboxing, Florin! Hi Melly. Yeah, this is from dawna. I got a package from dawna with lovely, lovely smelling incense. It smells so great. Chocolate coffee beans that taste amazing. And the Beyond Lemuria Oracle deck. And also the box she boxed it in is the most pretty one ever. Like, it's so shiny and it matches my outfit. I'm so hyped. And yes, everyone needs to hear that they enter stream all the time again. So yeah, so we will see how tomorrow will go. So we might do funny things tomorrow. So also dawna did send me the description for the incense. So let's read real quick. This one is sweet and woody. Sometimes we just need a fresh start, a clean slate, or a chance to start over. If you're feeling like you've had some bad luck recently, tabula rasa is a spiritual cleanser that gives relief and strength to overcome bad times. Pairs with turquoise, obsidian, or amber. Oh, and amber is totally one of my favorite stones, and so is turquoise. So I don't really have an obsidian anything. Of course, funny enough, every time I wanted to get an obsidian like bracelet or just a pendulum, I ended up buying something else. That is kinda weird. But I never got the obsidian I wanted. So wait. What did I miss in chat? So more hellos, a joke. Good. Okay. All good. So the affirmation that goes with this incense is, I am stronger than I think and I am in control. Challenges are part of my journey and are only temporary. I like this one very much. Thank you so much, dawna. Hi Ace, welcome in. So yeah. Sweet and woody is exactly how it smells and it is amazing. So, back to the cards. All the proper unboxing from the Beyond Lemuria. Yeah, self-love is very important. Hug yourself, Tony. Hey, how are you? So how was everyone's weekend? Typing is not my strong suit. I mean, it's also mistyping Monday. We know that. But yeah, the sunflower ones are really, really cute. So, here's the booklet. Go through your papers, Noor. Take your time. Always studying first, right? So, let's see. I really like this one. The lurk message actually is inspired by one of my favorite poems ever. Until I finish the semester, yes. Ace, hi, welcome in. How are you doing? Also, for everyone who's here, the next movie I want to watch in Discord, probably this week, is The Last Unicorn. I totally want to watch The Last Unicorn. And let me get... for everyone who is in my Discord... Oh, 2 new spiders! Pictures, pictures! Ace, always spill whatever you want to spill. Do it, do it. The poem is also the header in my Discord, so everyone click just on my Discord profile and you see it as well. It is: I wear the universe backwards. I imagine putting stars in my coffee and sugar in the sky. I imagine going fishing in clouds and watching the sun behind lakes. I am too busy dancing with my imagination to even tiptoe with reality for a second. They say I am going mad. They are right. A new tarantula and a jumping spider. Ooh. I don't think I have seen a picture of a jumping spider before. So, Oracle deck. This is the back. And they feel amazing. Those are kind of matte. And they look so clean. Yes, yes. Get it to the Discord. So we have... Let me show. Look, are the colors good? Do I need to turn this one off? Yeah, I think this looks better with the light turned off. We have the Earth Star. So, the guy I was talking about decided to just stay friends and not risk the friendship. Of course, too many mixed signals were happening, but I just made some new friends, and guess what? I was finally getting over the other crush, and boom, this guy shows up, and now I'm starting to feel something inside. Didn't we say something about December? Correct me, please, when I'm wrong, but it was something about December. For the 3 guys that were for the reading as well. Of course, we were trying to figure out the zodiac signs, but didn't come that far for it. And finally getting over the other crush sounds great. There we have another chakra card for the root chakra. I like that it starts with chakra cards. The sacral, the solar plexus. So I just sent him a message asking him if he wants to go out for coffee on the weekend or Thursday. You did with me and I have people crushing on me. Plural. Sorry. But I think it was it December or January for aces as well? I'm pretty sure I gave ace at least also a timeline, which I usually don't. And he just reacted to a message, so I'm expecting a reply soon. Yes, that's so exciting. So the next one is the heart chakra. Oh, this one is beautiful. And guys, I'm gonna check the picture in a bit. Then we have the high heart chakra. Oh, Melly! Thank you so much for the resub, Melly.
Melinda Merlin just subscribed.
And he just reacted to, yeah, I read that. Dang, you wanna give me a timeline to my Tony? I don't control who I give timelines and who I don't. I'm sorry. Okay, so he replied, Ace, we are all on the edge of our seats. Do tell. Welcome in, long live Ivan. How are you doing? Lilies, hi. How are you doing? Wonderful. I don't want one. Can you get rid of mine? Of your timeline, Flern? I'm confused. So, the high heart chakra one. This is beautiful. He can't this weekend or Thursday, but he says we can plan something for next week. That's good. That's great, actually. Of course, he is answering with an alternative for that. That's a great sign. You're in reverse quarantine because I'm the only one in my house that doesn't have the winter. Oh no! I mean, that's still kind of a quarantine, Lilies. Hey Blue, welcome in. I mean, at least you can get out and do stuff if you want to. So there we have this throat chakra one. That's very interesting that they went with the butterfly, because the throat chakra also has the thyroid, and that one I don't have anymore. But that one is actually shaped like a butterfly. So they did a good job with this one. I don't know, I feel like this guy's just thing is at friends. Well, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I would say wait for the date to see how that works out. Thank you so much for the lurk, Clinker. Happy to still be negative. Yeah. So Lilies, the context is there's one guy that might or might not be romantically interested. Yeah, you might end up in the middle of nowhere in a forest. Of course, I went to Sweden to meet a nice person from the internet and just be friends. So you all know the story how that ended up, right? So there we have the third eye chakra. Melly and Flern really together? Noor? Excuse me? Why are you chiming in there, Noor? Also, aren't you supposed to lurk and work on your papers? Also, I'm gonna change this stream title to something else. Of course, I am not in the mood for more trolls. So, there we go. No, I will time you out. I just realized I left him on red. What? Well, you can still answer around 11, 12, I don't know. Kia, welcome in, dear. Hi, how are you doing? Tell me more, tell me more. Like, tell me more, like, does he have a car? Summer lovin'. Look at it. Noor has done nothing wrong. Noor said she would be lurking and is still writing. So, oh, what did you cook, Kia? What's on the menu for today? Please, I said what I said. So, next one we have is the crown chakra one. It's also beautiful. I like the bluish purple color scheme here. Then we have the soul star chakra. Chicken and rice. That sounds yummy. Great, I will always have a hard time to pronounce this one, the ether. I feel like that implies you are also supposed to be working. Okay. Okay. Tony, perhaps we should not send everyone away to work lurk. And there goes the first cards with picturines, like figurines, and then the water one. If you don't want me here, just say that. Then we have air. The earth one that looks like a... This is amazing. Of course, it looks like a peacock and a tree at the same time. This really reminds me of a peacock. But that's also because I love peacocks, so... there we go, the fire one. This looks stunning. And I asked, what are you guys up to on these fine days? I am mostly up working a lot. And next week there will be no streams. Course, someone in chat has his birthday next week, and I will be over there next week. Flern, really? Yeah, I think that someone is pretty lucky. So that's also one of the reasons why I yoink. That's also one of the reasons why I'm trying to stream a little bit more this week. Of course, there won't be any streams next week. Then we have alignment. The balanced forest. No, balanced forces. Why did I read forest? Okay, that's a little bit weird. Then, oh, that card looks great. Beyond the mind. And if I keep showing the cards this slow, we will never be done. Communication and co-creation. Am I thinking of hiking? So let's go. I am so not thinking of hiking. The hike in the summer was a lot already, and I will not do that in winter again, because I hate the cold and winter. And going up to Sweden is already a challenge for me. Crystal keys. I mean, there are ways to make winter cozy everywhere, even if it's super cold outside, but and I like the candles and the light and stuff like that. Where the fuck was the challenge, Flern? Endless opportunities. New Year's hikes are pretty fun, but very chilly. I mean, there is no bad weather, only bad clothing, right? But I don't think I have prepped the right clothing for anything like that. Also in Germany, we have the tradition, at least in northern Germany, we have the tradition of New Year's bath, like actually going into the North Sea or the Baltic Sea and bathing in there in the very, very cold water, and not like with thermal what's it called, neoprene suit, but just like in your normal swimwear. Evolution, this one is stunning. Pull up beer plunge, that sounds amazing, lilies. Latest I've gone swimming is 23rd of December. But was it in the Baltic Sea or the North Sea, or was it somewhere warm, Florin? Then we have freedom with a beautiful, beautiful firefly. West Coast Sweden. Okay. Then you probably win. I was never swimming later than October. The latest I went swimming was usually October. And that still means like 9-degree water or something like that. And I usually start going to the beach around April, May. So I want at least like 14 degrees for the water usually. But that is enough. Full spectrum. Also, how long does it take to show all the cards? And I'm like, yes. Furred and Feathered Friends. This one is beautiful as well. Took a diving certificate in March too for Celsius in the water in a wetsuit. Yeah. Gracious receptivity. Okay, I'm so happy with this deck. It looks so stunning. I have a lot to read here, I think. Harmonic Flight. Healing. I love that they all are similar in the way that they all have so many flowing pictures on them. Home with two big hearts. The healing card is stunning. They all are. Internal Explorer. That one looks super cute with the flower on the head. I'm really smitten by this deck. Journey to Wholeness. Then we have this is beautiful. I like the artwork here. This is called Life Force Energy, and let me get something to point real quick. I like how these lines work out, like with the heart and those. I feel like this part here could make a very beautiful tattoo. Of course, I don't know. I'm old, we all know that, so my teenage crush kinda was Ville Valo from him, and for years I was sure I wanted a heartogram from him. But then at one point I was like, I still like the idea of the heartogram, but I was a little bit unsure if I really wanted that, because it's too connected specifically with the band, and I don't want a band tattoo. Then I was also toying with the idea of getting a triangle trafficker tattoo, but I didn't really get one now. And I was toying around with geometric figures a bit in my head before I was talking to the friend that is a tattoo artist and that would make my next tattoo. But now seeing this one, this is like combining the trafficker and the heart shapes, and those shapes would probably make a very pretty tattoo. This is stunning. Then we have Luminescence. Because the thing with the trafficker is, I love the idea, but also we all know I am a little bit minimalistic, but it would not really match the style of my other tattoos. Even the one I have on my leg that is a bit more minimalistic is still like, it's 3 hexagons, and everyone has a picture inside of them. I don't have really that clean tattoos. I like also my fish here is also not that clean. My seahorse is far from that. So that would not really fit the other tattoos I have. So I was like, yeah, I kinda want the trafficker, but I'm not sure. There we go with Manifestia. So that looks like a pretty great idea. I need to toy with that one a little bit more. I should put that card aside. And we will totally also read the description of that card, of the Life Force Energy, once we are done with looking at all those. Mount Shasta. New blueprints. And if we still have time, we totally still have time, we should look if we find one video about the starseed things. Our ancient future. Of course, the history of those star seeds is pretty interesting. And I think in spiritual circles, you should at least be aware about some of the problematic sides of the star seeds, but still be able to enjoy the good sides of those. Radical expansion. Realm Bridger. That one gives me Loki vibes for whatever reason. Reclaim your energy. This one is stunning as well. This is such a beautiful deck. Then She of the Lotus. Shine Your Light. So we now have an official shining card. A deck that fits. Then we have Starseed Elemental. Then we have Starseer. She's so pretty. Stepping Through. Surrender. The Infinite. Ooh, kitty. The Portal Keeper. The Sound of the Universe. And the Violet Flame. Transformation. Trust Your Innocence. I love that they went with a purplish white here. So the white does not seem like it wouldn't fit the deck. Unique Gifts. And the last one is Vulnerability. This is such a beautiful deck. And it's even more special, of course. It is actually... Yeah, it is actually the first deck I ever got gifted. So I never before got a deck gifted. I always got them for myself. And it is way more special. I mean, it's valid to get them yourself if you want that, but it feels way more special to actually get one gifted. So thank you so much, Dawna. So now we're gonna look up the Life Force real quick, have a quick look at the book, and Fleuren has redeemed a reading actually. So after this we're gonna we're gonna switch over to the reading. But if Fleuren says we don't need to, then we will go over to a YouTube video. So, of course, Fleuren might have also only been messing. Yeah, kind of that. So, 34 life force energy. Alright, let's have, why not both? Yeah. So, what do we have here? We have a preface, an introduction, and then the card meanings. And the introduction is pretty long. Jesus Christ. Oh, there we have also a few spreads mentioned in here. That is nice. Card spreads. A message for today. What should I be aware of? What can I grow from? Where should I put my energy? The flow of life, life purpose, manifestation, decision making, bringing in love, health, aura, insights, and clearing. That are nice spreads. Mind, heart, body readings. That's nice. So this booklet absolutely takes some time to introduce the cards and all, and the cards all have a double side, so like this. That is actually a great booklet. Beautiful one. The first things from here to there explain the card, so I totally need to learn those. Thankfully, we need only this part for an actual read. So if I need help for an actual reading, it's only that part I would need to read out loud until I know the meanings of the cards out of my head. And with this amounts of decks I now have, I might need a little moment until I know them out of my head. So, energy, mana, Aina, the rainbow spectrum, bring white light, Reiki, celebrating life, good force, optimal health, being vibrantly alive, thriving nature, conscious consumption. It's time for celebration. Revel in the bliss of being alive. This is an incredibly healing card packed with luminous life force energy for optimal health and healing. It reminds you to seek joy and uplifting in everything you do as much as possible. Consider the food you eat, the environments you spread your time, the people in your life, and even the things you wear. Increase your awareness of their journey, how they came into your world, and their energetic resonance. All are alive and vibrant. You may also be inspired to work with healing energies such as Reiki or with the land, perhaps to grow vegetables. You are encouraged to joyously make your life a piece of Eden. As a result, you will shine with vitality. Take care, Dawna. Thank you so much again, and have a good evening and good night later. Bye. So yeah, that's the life force energy one. And thank you for taking the time to be here. So, stunning deck. I'm very happy. So, Flern only went with why not both, so I take that as he wants the reading. He went with a dealer's choice one, so I think we're going with the mermaids. I do not feel particularly drawn to the new deck already for this reading. course, I don't have the yogic path deck here as well. I have the Queen of the Moon, I have the Animal Spirit, and I have the Mermaids here. Are there tentacles too, Corsi? Flaren, really? Also, who has not seen my most recent TikTok, that also kinda deals with tentacles. Just saying. Grown of dead jokes. Yeah, well, Lilies. It do be like that here. Why is watching tentacle porn on TikTok? I was not really, was I? Who knows? I mean. Investigation is definitely enough. Excuse me, what? So, we turn this on again. So, we have a loves with a the loves reading for Flern here. We only have, it is, should we switch over to Tarot? I mean, I don't have anything else planned for today except the YouTube stuff. We do not switch over to Tarot. Stick to your decisions, Mai. We stay here where we are. So, one card for Florence. Or half the deck. No, you only get one card. Johnny. 5, 7, 9. That was more like 6. That's not a Fibonacci. Oh, we're going with prime numbers? That took me a moment. No, we don't. There's no 11. What the fuck? I'm so confused. There we have one card. Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh, there's not only one Fibonacci. There are multiple possible Fibonaccis. But yeah. So, for Flern, where do we go with the love reading? Okay, that was fast. Yeah, that's what I said later. That there's no 11. This mathing to be difficult. It's a Flern sequence. Well, then I was just checking if I would miss something there. Chaotically neutral. Oh well. And confusing the streamer, I see. Thank you, Johnny. Uhu. Like you need me for that. Yeah, for getting confused, I do. I was so much less confused before you know? We will not... Okay, could we... Deck, please? I only got one card. That's not... The deck is a little bit confusing for me at the moment. Okay, this deck doesn't want to give me another card. It only wanted to give me that one. So we're going for an additional animal message. Welcome back, Noor. Here it is. We can be very excited that Noor is back. We can stream in here. There we go. I didn't realize Caps was on. Very good, Lilies. I'm excited, but I did not mean to yell. So, seems like you're getting a very short reading today, Flern. We will totally survive that. And yeah. So honestly, yelling is valid. I'm losing my mind. So, Fleur, I have 3 cards for you. I'm gonna start with the one from the mermaid deck we actually got. And that one is support. Call upon a trusted friend. Their perspective will reveal insights into your life that you may not have previously seen or considered. The mermaids are swimming in to support you now because they know another viewpoint is required to help you see your situation clearly from all angles. Trust, advice and support of another that is key on your path to freedom from cares or concerns. If this message doesn't apply directly to you, then someone around you is in need of this advice and you could provide the support they require at this time. We all just need to be heard, and the support we require comes from someone simply listening to us lovingly without judgment. It is important that you find or offer support. You can... So this support card basically says give and or receive support. So in a love reading, that just says it's important to find someone you feel supported with and that you also support. Will this semester end before it ends me? I guess we will have to wait and see. Nor, how long is the semester? Until February? Koinami? Just because you don't have one doesn't mean everyone you know doesn't. Wait, don't need one, I got my for that? Wait, what for? What for am I? For support? I'm so bad at playing whatever. Worst League of Legends player ever. First half of January, okay. Don't worry about it, Mai. Okay. I'm just ignoring that conversation then. You don't need the streamer for that. I see. Hi, Dead Chrome. Welcome in. How are you doing? So, first one, Fleur, was the support one. Then you got the links. Could you? There we go. Pretty kitty. Should not touch. Keeper of secrets. Take time out from the world and be the observer. Nothing can deceive you when you trust your knowing. You see others' secrets and keep them sacred. In silence and solitude, you will find your strengths. Support links is because they're endangered. Yeah, kinda. Support links is because they're endangered in your love life. Wait, what? Hi Carly, welcome in. How are you doing? He's okay. Exams up until next Friday, then winter break. Back for finals from the 1st to the 30th. Yeah, you will totally survive that, Noor. That is very survivable. I have no lynxes in my love life, so yeah. Well, the cards are not that literal, so the point of this card is Keeper of Secrets. And having the Keeper of Secrets card and then the support card just kind of tells me that in your love life, supporting and keeping some secrets either from not keeping secrets from the partner in that sense, but keeping secrets that you are things you are trusted with and to give or to get support, those trusted things need to be kept secret, and that way you are a keeper of secrets, and that is also, especially in a love relationship, very important, of course, not only in platonic friendships, but in platonic relationships as well. Yeah, spread all the gossips and secrets to the world, and then there will be a great relationship. You're doing great. I am also doing great, Kali. A little bit tired, and my voice is a little bit strained from all the work I had around Black Friday. Of course, Black Fridays and sale are insane, even in Germany already. But other than that, I'm doing well. So, yeah, links and support. And you know, I always ask for the tarot, the actually tarot deck, to give a theme for the reading. And the theme you got for your love reading, of course, you especially ask for a love reading, is actually the sun. And the sun, in a love reading, if you are in a relationship, the sun is an indication of great joy and happiness. Usually a sign of positivity, fun, and passion in your relationship. And shines also like in every hidden corner of the relationship, and indicates that hidden issues will be highlighted. So and issues highlighted by the sun will be resolved for the greater good always. Those come into the light so you can actually support each other, and if needed, keep the secrets of each other. So yeah, that is that. And I will not talk about the other meanings of the sun in a love reading cards. I'm pretty sure they do not apply at the moment. And if a person is single, the sun indicates that a great relationship is coming your way. And that you enjoy fun aspects of being single. So there's also, the sun is always a wonderful card in every reading, as long as it's upright, of course. You guys are so cute, I'm gonna cry. Perfect cards for the perfect peep. That's gonna mess up your papers, Noor. Yeah, don't cry on the papers. Don't do that. So let me put those back real quick. Actually, I feel like we keep the animal cards out. And everyone who only wants an animal spirit for today could redeem the clarification card thing. Then I would only draw you one spirit message card. They should be the same points as the others. So, Tony also wants a love reading. We do that. Why is it love reading day again? Wasn't that kind of last tarot stream as well? Ah! Oops. Because we can. Okay. If it is, I didn't get to participate. Well, yeah, juice box. Joni, you get your Queen of the Moon. like we need to mix up the cards a little bit. We will see. We will see where we go with this. Also for the future games I have planned, the upcoming games, there are two very different ones. There's one, yeah. Love reading for Tony for the highest good. Please be specific if you can. So one game might be a little bit more scary. That is kinda Stanley Parable thing, but also kinda not. Wait, didn't I have the Magic 8 Ball activated in chat also? Dead Chrome, yeah, yours went through. You deemed a dealer's choice one. Here we have Tony, then Noor, then you, and then one card for Hayes. We have there. The queue is there. Because I sure as I don't know what looks like me. Why do I relate so much to this? So for Tony. So one game I've lined up is kinda a scary version of Stanley's Parable, perhaps? I don't know. We will see. And the other one might be really sappy, like, and make us all emotional. So there might be some emotional damage incoming. Just gotta pick someone. There's tons of people out there. It's not working like that, Fleur. You cannot just pick someone. It's a little bit more complicated than that. Always emotional damage. Yeah, always. If you're as awesome as me, you can pick a keeper. Flynn! Get a room. Okay, I need one card for Tony now, and I will not read chat. Why though? Why? Okay. Well, at least this deck works. Jesus Christ. Reaction to the cards that come out are always so interesting to watch. The thing is, every reader works different, and I hate that I still rely on the booklets so much as I do, but I also like they are the clear senses, like clear seeing, clear knowing, clear hearing, and clear knowing. And the coffee beans know that sometimes I wrote in Sebastian's chat just like, yeah, I just know that yada yada, whatever. And my skill actually is clear knowing. So I just get downloads every now and then. And the cards are a tool to help me get those. And especially when I get multiple cards out, I check with the downloads I get if those are the right cards for that reading. So sometimes I need to double check, and then I'm also looking kind of confused. And chat is actually not really helping when I'm giving readings. So when gaps is a card, it's not like that flourished. So when I'm giving readings, I actually should focus a little bit on the readings, or the readings or the readings don't work really like that. Exclamation mark focus. We don't have a focus redeem here yet. Command yet. Hayes, what are you saying, Hayes? Spill it. You amazing reader here in chat. Not yet. How am I supposed to come up with the focal thing myself? Also, I have ADHD. So, your reactions to the cards? I didn't react to anything at the moment. You're not a terrible reader. Shh. I'm just a little bit... Oh, I have 3 cards already for you, Tony. It's not that. I just feel like one of the decks has something else to say, and I'm not sure which one. So my point is kind of more like that. It might just be that the new Lemuria deck wants me to shuffle. We have 3 cards from 3 different decks right now. So not one deck pulled the 3, but every deck gave me only 1. And that's kind of a theme earlier, because earlier I also only got 1 from each deck. Because everyone else was like, yeah, here, like, no, I have 4 or 5 at the same time. And that's not how I go about the readings. So I'm gonna shuffle. No, we're just gonna see how this reading this far works out. And after, if I feel like these cards don't tell me enough, then we will go for the other one perhaps. So, deep breath. You can pull the whole fucking planet. I mean, look at you and that personality to die for. yeah, we are retreat nur. Times ausfüllen for the full deck orgy. Okay. So, Tony, love reading. You get the poem for the tarot card as well first, and then you get what that one usually means in a love reading. Of course, the meanings specifically in a love reading are a little bit different than in general readings and stuff like that. So, the poem is: authority, stability, these things provide. Control, vision now, and claim your lead. Protect and feed your goal. Of course, your first card is the Emperor. Why is this? My camera's a little bit iffy today. So, if you are single and interested in men, the Emperor in a love tarot can indicate a romantic relationship with an older man. He will like structure, order, logic, and routine. He will be a good influence on you, but romance is not his strong point. He is practical, dependable, and protective. If you are single and interested in women, the Emperor is a sign that you need to be more open with your feelings. If you have feelings for someone in particular, you need to bite the bullet and tell her. Don't expect her to guess. For those already in relationships, the Emperor is a good omen of monogamy and a long-lasting relationship. If you have been expecting relationship problems, they begin to improve and stability will return to the relationship. So that is the Emperor in a love reading. That is a good card. Then we went on for the Queen of the Moon. The tarot sets the general setting, and as always, I'm a sucker for color schemes. Let me look up the meaning of one color. Okay. Interesting. So, this one for this deck, those colors are kinda earthy, because this deck always works with very vibrant colors, and those are the next cards you got. So overall we have for sure a theme of earthiness and grounding going on here. And the one of the Queen of the Moon is 21, resilience. Your mantra is: I have learned my lessons from the mistakes I have made. I stand strong. I am an adult and act with self-responsibility. I am strong and resilient. Having resilience allows us the solidarity and yet the freedom to grow and take that leap to the next level. It allows us to reach higher with stability that makes it less risky and allows us to create with a bit more pleasure. Mistakes are simply information gathering, that's it. The less drama and guilt and shame you attach to them, the better. The experience of failure or mistakes is simply one of learning, that is all. Yeah, so getting grounded in a good way, Florin. So this all has very, very warm, earthy, grounded feelings, and also this one with these. It is a burden they are carrying, but more in a I can do this way, not in a bad way here. Your spirit animal says, inventor, decide on what you really want. You have the ingenuity to claim it. Avoid being the trickster and practice integrity. You have many roles and you can juggle them well. And there we go with a cute little pair of raccoons. And we do love raccoons here. Yeah, definitely all the trash pandas. With also a beautiful butterfly there. So, it is the decide on what you really want and you can claim it, together with the resilience part, really shows that you need to stay yourself, ground yourself, be yourself, and claim what you really want. Of course, the Emperor card also said, just tell them. Of course, the gendered thing, like if you want to go for a woman, go for just tell her, and if you are waiting for a man, he is not the most romantic one, yada yada. That feels very gendered for me. It doesn't need to be that gendered. Of course, looking at those cards together tells me that you will be the person making the move regards your next relationship or the next love that is coming. It is the trash panda with the Emperor card, like you are the Emperor. You can provide this, and with the things you are already claiming. So together it is really more like the next steps are yours, not theirs. I just want to be swept off my feet. Now I gotta make the moves. Yeah, that's the cards don't tell that, but the message of the mermaids also gave one card only out, and that card, one card only, is relaxation. And that card pairs pretty well with the Emperor curse of the color scheme in the hair here. And the relaxation card, I'm gonna check back with the booklet real quick, but that one, of course, I asked the deck to be pretty specific. I'm sure that one doesn't talk about a timeline anywhere. That means It just says be calm, have rest and recuperation. Have you been overdoing things, working too hard? Relaxation is required. Recharge and relax. So yeah, we do not get a timeline for you, Tony. I'm sorry, but those cards definitely say. So with the other cards, the relaxation card is more like it will take a little bit of time still. You got this, and you got a whole team of big people. Yeah, you have big people. You all are the high people. You don't really need to put a lot of work in that. You're already the whole package. Tony cries. Well, I didn't get a timeline today, which is a little bit sad, but today doesn't mean forever. Oh no, Hayes, I'm super slow today. I just now wrapped up Tony's. We're gonna add you in chat, so don't worry about it. Take care of your son. I'm gonna scream your name real loud. And like I said, I'm super slow today. Where did I put the... There. I'm really, really slow today. Probably that's the point why I was like, yeah, no, we do not go to the tarot section today. Of course, I'm taking forever already. So welcome, Tony. 1010 reply. Fleurin what? Okay. Releasing the energy back. Taking a sip. Let the dogs out, Joni. Had pets. I will scream your name really loud. Oh, Fleurin. Fleurin. And yes, Lilies is right. Doggos make you less sad. Always. So, Noor said love reading. And did you pick a deck? Dealer's choice. Okay. Then we just keep doing what we're doing, right? One card from every deck. For Noor, a love reading for the highest good. Please be specific as you can. Thank you. Suddenly it's love reading day. Yeah, it was love reading day last time as well, so try my hardest, Carsey. You just have to be as little sad as possible. Yeah, for some reason love readings are super popular. Well, people do be thirsty. For Noor. This. For some reasons, of course, we're single unlike other people. I have no clue what you are screaming there about, Noor. Heights in marriage. Pick one, that's what I did. What? You picked one, Fleurin? How did that work out? They gotta also pick your bag. As you go away. least one deck is talking to me today. That's nice. That's why you go on a date, right? To show off your good qualities. Flaren, would you tell chat on how many dates we have been? Like real dates? Like dates? How did you convince me to date you, Florina? I need these. Of course, we went to the one place that has amazing burgers. And there we ate a ground zero burger that has kind of the hottest chili and whatever in it. And I specifically asked something about does this count as a date? And Florence's answer was specifically that it was not a date. That it is going out with something about going out with people is just fun and stuff like that. So it was specifically not a date that we went and got burger together. So, and also he only wanted to see if I would cry because the burger is that spicy. Always the not a date, isn't it? Everything is a date if you want it to be. Yeah, and everything is not a date if you want it to be. And so that one was specifically not a date. Yeah, I was a little bit misty-eyed, and had to blow my nose, but that was it. And I could even blink that one away, so there was not a single tear, just one nose blow. And that burger is actually spicy. Like Fleuren told me that there are people not even finishing the burger, and I was like, it's not that spicy. How would you not finish a great burger? I didn't get that one at all. Also, I want to eat that burger again. There was one fancy actual date, yeah. In a black dress and all. That was a top tier date. Alright, let's see what the cards are telling us. I'm not sure if I use this one. Love reading for Noor. The thing is, I'm not sure why, but today we keep getting major arcanas. You also got a major arcana, but But then again, just hanging out with my not bothering with defining the relationship was just fun too. And puts no pressure on you to perform to impress. That is true. That also helps. So, Nur, other than the other readings, you got one major arcana card, but at the same time, there came out a second card for you, and that one is a minor arcana. And that one came out in reverse, but is definitely still kinda relevant. Let me try to figure out how. Of course, I'm not sure yet. So this one is the Eight of Emotions. Emotions are the cups. And the autofocus is like, no, the black is throwing it off. Okay. It came out in the reverse. That means in a love spread, I'm totally looking at my cheat sheet, so if you are single, the Eight of Cups can indicate that you may be putting off potential partners by being too clingy. It can indicate that you accept bad treatment from partners due to low self-esteem or self-worth. Alternately, you may be running from relationships as soon as they get serious as you fear commitment. Whatever the issues are, you will need to work on them in order to have a healthy relationship in the future. Once you resolve your own issues with the relationships and raise your self-worth, you will attract the right partner to you. That's the Eight of Emotions, and then I see serious and I run. Well, and the card you got as for the major arcana is the Strength. I want to highlight here that you got the 8 here and the 8 of Emotions here as well. So that could also be a message for you in the life path number 8. I'm not sure what your life path number actually is, Noor, but I hope it's not 8. If you are in life path number 8, it would be a huge call out, but I would just say look up the life path number 8. There's some kind of message in there. So Strength in a love reading represents Leo as a zodiac sign. So the person can be a Leo. Now is a great time to meet someone. But the person, if it's not a Leo, they might have a bit of a wild side. This can be an exciting aspect. But you might feel the need to tame them somewhat, or that you would need to be tamed somewhat. This card is a reminder to coax them gently, don't try to dominate them. So kinda like that way. My life path number is 6, I think. You get your life path number with date of birth and doing the math there. So, like you see commitment and you need to work through those issues, and then a person with a wild side or even a Leo, like Leo sun sign, Leo rising, something of the that might be it, might show up. The full date of birth. So for me, it's 7/5 for May, and then 1984. Like all dates need to be added up for that, and then we get the 7 at the end. So my life path number is 7. For the animal card, you got visionary, rise above earthly matters, glide through life with grace. You are able to see the right path, stand tall in your self-worth and love with a big heart. That is very interesting that this card again is talking about self-love, as was the strength card for a bit. There we go with a giraffe for you. We do love giraffes and trash pandas, so we do love a lot of those cards here. And for the Queen of the Moon, you got the 13. Will. Decisions require action. You are in control of your own decisions and life, no one else. Passion and will determine a great proportion of your success. You possess free will, which means you should focus on yourself first and avoid placing your will on others. I have the will to make the changes I need. So those aren't bad cards, but they all are more like focus on yourself and walk through the issues before you find a partner course. Nor did you add the birth year also? Like it's 2000 through to, so 1, 2 more, right? And then it would be 8. Oh, 2000, okay. I made you younger, I'm sorry. Yeah, then it is 6. Okay. Yeah, but those cards really say like, I would love to be 20. Well, yeah, those cards do not give us a specific timeline, and those cards are really more like, if you want a relationship, you need to be ready to have a relationship. And the cards are a reminder about that. Of course, running away from commitment does not help having a relationship or things like that. So that's all I have for you today, Noor. I hope it helped a little bit. And Dead Chrome, it is finally time for you, Dead Chrome. You only wrote hi, not what kind of reading you want. So that field is usually for writing if you want a general or what kind of reading you want. What kind of reading do you want? Releasing the energy. All right, then shoot. Well, I'm gonna hydrate. that feels like messages from the mermaid. If we get that one. Okay. Any messages for that Chrome? Staying where they are or moving on? Staying or moving on? I appreciate you, Noor. What's the message for the greatest and higher good of that Chrome? Staying or moving on? Okay. That are 4. Those are too many. Those are 2. I will take 2. What the fuck is that card? That's not a major arcana card, is it? Wow, okay. Okay, where are the animals? There are my animals. Half quarantine, half mixed emotions, and lots of therapy. Well, mermaids. I want a mermaid card. You might go for one from the moon as well. Kids today don't even know how to spend their tweens. Yeah. It's been a lovely time, Noor. And I cannot even guess how it is that wrong. With all the coffee beans around. And it's been such a long wild ride. Wait. Coffee beans. Oh yeah, I should totally eat one more coffee bean. Those taste amazing. I love chocolate coffee beans. Dawna sent them to me. Of course, we opened the package earlier, and Dawna gifted me a deck. I now have the Beyond Lemuria deck. Then Dawna gifted me some incense and also these wonderful chocolate coffee beans. So I'm totally hyped, and it only took 14 days to arrive from Canada. So super hyped. Dawna is another great bean. So do I get one last card, or was this all I'm getting? Dawna is already lurking. She had to leave. And no, the Queen of the Moon does not give us another card. Of course, Dawna has family over. So, for whatever reason, we're going in reverse order for yours. I can just tell you the name of those later, Chrome. I'm sure she said they are local from her earlier, from her area. I cannot park. Those names is the name is Jacked Up Jill Coffee. So or just write me a Discord message to remind me of that. So we're gonna go in reverse order for your reading. We're gonna start with the mermaid message and the message from the animals deck. Of course, those kinda seem to go together, at least in my head at the moment. So also, Deadchrome, are you still in the Secret Society server from Shredder? Because I think I'm not sure. Is Dawna in there? No, Dawna isn't there yet. I'm totally lost right now. No, good night. Best of sleeps. Yeah, stream will not go on forever as well. I clean up my Discord servers all the time, so we're just, just cleaning up Discord servers every now and then is a great decision. Good night, Noor. Sleep well, love. So, Deadchrome, reading. So, the one from the mermaids says awareness and has beautiful white-haired mermaid in here. Use your intuition to become more aware of what's going on around you at this time. It could also be time to look under that rock. It's time to ground yourself and become more aware. Your senses may be heightened, and being aware of potential scenarios can aid to you as you swim through calm or troubled waters. So, awareness is a beautiful gift that can offer insights before a situation has fully revealed itself. So, then... yeah, I have Tony screaming at me at a specific time, so I will not go on for too long. Then the animal message you have is grace, and actually white swan, which goes beautifully with this white-haired lady. Burp. You who glides across the waters of my soul, bring me your wisdom and light. Help me transform into elegance and grace. Inspire me with dignity and the spirit of beauty. Then we have the actual tarot cards. So this says highlights the awareness. This one talks about transformation. Then you got the Seven of Voices, which is the Seven of Swords. But you got it in reverse. In reverse, it talks about coming clean, turning over new leaves, but also being outsmarted kinder, or running away from consequences. It signifies coming clean on and about consciousness kicking in. It also represents sometimes military or security careers. Hi Shred, welcome in. How are you? And good morning to you. And the Seven of Swords reverse can also signify that you ignored some warnings, or that you got outsmarted kinder, and that plans are unworkable at the moment. So the first cards are really talking about a clean slate, transformation, and being aware of your surrounding. And the last card you got is the last card was actually the first card, is Awakening, Upright. This card is this deck's version of the Justice card. This deck does things a little bit different. So your poem says, "What are we but ashes, fire, water, and air, laced with pure magic and dusted with prayer? Rising above the clouds, we find clarity in ourselves, in our past, in our actions. You are divine, love, mystery, and when you open yourself up to this beautiful truth, you will see that your flaws are rooted in your humanness. Beautiful soul, brightly shine light, bright, shiny light. Awaken to the magic you possess in your heart and see your past as the incredible lesson that it was. A history, a beautiful and broken things that have brought you right here, to this moment, to this place, where you can be a witness to your own magnificence, where the only judgment to be laid down is to be your own honest heart, and where your forgiveness of the spirit is the remedy of your beautiful future." So I ask if you should stay or move on. Throwing all those cards together, it is actually a leaning to move on. Clean slate, communication, clean slate, be aware of your surroundings, and the transformation card with the white swan. So overall, it is, the answer here is move on. That's what I'm thinking too. And that's probably how the awareness card is playing into this. Of course, you are already aware of it, that Chrome. So listen to your own gut. You don't need approval of someone else. So that's all I have for you today, Dead Chrome. I hope it actually helped. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. Whoop. So, Hayes, we actually got to your card reading at one point. And Lily's reading will be the last one. I will not take any readings that are not currently in the queue anymore. So. And until Haze, I'm screaming at Haze, is here, I'm gonna turn off the channel points real quick. And if I find them quick enough. Nope. 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 That can stay. Nope. 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 And yes. No, I just turned the redemptions off, Tony, it's fine. There you are, Haze. Haze, did you want an animal spirit card or did you want an actual tarot card? Do tell, do tell. Animal, please. Alright. What animal spirit do we have for Haze for the highest good? I love it. Intuitive. Listen to the song in your soul. Trust your intuition as you have a way of knowing. Emerge from the busy life and seek more solitude. Recognize that you are unique and that you are loved. And you got the loon. I'm not sure there's one of those in the deck. Why are all the cards messed up? I mean, we do have sea otters in this deck. Sharing just cause we love sea otters. Hello, focus. There we go. Cute otters. And also, I honestly had to look up the meaning of the what kind of pet that was. I'm not trying to pronounce the English name, because the German name is Stachelschwein. That's way different. And yes, no garter giraffe. So pretty. No, there are no animals with spikes in this deck. No animals with spikes in here. Giraffes, a giraffe. So, whoop. Finally, love reading day for lilies, the last one. For lilies, higher good. It's mistyping Monday. always mistyping Monday regardless of the day it is actually. So, a love reading for lilies. Greater good. Please be specific as you can, cards. How many are those? Those are 2. We keep 2s. We only put them back if they are more than 2. Why is the card? Okay. The color scheme already looks nice. Nice. We're going with the Queen of the Moon here. I'm not feeling the mermaids for lilies. Excuse me, I said. Could you stop giving out the entire deck, Jesus Christ. I'm complaining too much today, it seems. I love that the animal deck is actually the one deck that always gives me cards. But might also be a sign that they are super slippery. Who knows? Do we need one more? Three? No. We do not go with 3. I ask for 1 card, excuse me. No. Oh, no, no. Okay. So I think I'm doing it the same way I did with Dead Chrome's reading. We're gonna start with the Queen of the Moon and the Animal card, and then we go to the actual tarot cards. Of course, for whatever reason, the tarot cards are spilling a bit more today, which is kind of unusual. Of course, I do not love reading with the tarot cards, but that's very much me. What was it? That one. So, for the Queen of the Moon card, lilies, you got the card Action. And what I love about this one is also all the movement. This is not only actually calling you to action, but also shows a lot of movement in general. The time has come to take action, let go of your paralysis, let go of your burdens step by step. sometimes we think it's easier and safer to just tread some water for a while instead of taking joyful action towards the things we truly desire, such as writing a book, undertaking study, accepting a new job, seeking a better relationship. We balk, we freeze, we do not take the steps we could, so we remain stagnant, we don't grow. Embrace action. We are not made to hide and refuse to blossom. That is also a call to overcome repeating patterns. So what I'm getting here is look at the past relationships and take care that you do not repeat the same patterns you had there. The messenger from the spirit is also a bird card. That means also movement and kinder action. That one says messenger. Spirit is sending you messages. Open your greater vision to see the signs. Focus on priorities and eliminate distractions. You have a bright future. Let yourself ascend to new heights. And that one is a hawk. So the action card in the Queen of the Moon, which is also a full moon card, together with the messenger card and the hawk, both signify really movement. They signify movement, but the action card is not the full moon yet. It's the Baxing Gibbon number 6, like the last card before the full moon. The full moon is close, but not here yet. Which kinda also works for asking for a love reading, for a timeline, and like a relationship is close but not here yet. And says do not repeat past patterns, which also is the messenger card talking about. Like, there are signs, you need to see them, be aware of those we have around. And now comes the interesting, kind of spicy part that makes even more sense now. Course, you got the Ace of Inspirations as the first card that flew out for you. That is also the Ace of Wands and is usually usually also a card that is related to the more spicy things in a relationship. If you are single, the Ace of Wands calls you to action as well, and kind of to bite the bullet and go for it with the person you are interested in. Jump in and let them know you like them. It should go well with this card in the tarot spread. And it kind of also, like, the ones are fire related as an element, and the ones always call for new beginnings and rapid movement. It's also kind of the way, if you do not feel you have like there is someone you want to tell it. It could also be that there's some kind of connection that started kind of like about not being a committed relationship, but more like friends with benefit stuff or something casual like that ends up being actual more and more committed than it was expected. And so you got the next one you got was the Two of Pentacles. And the Two of Pentacles is also an indicator that you have to make a choice for the future, and what's it like? whether you are ready to make space in your life for the new relationship. Are you actually willing to adapt parts of your life to make room for a partner, or not? It's kind of goes the same way we had here with the actions card, like do not repeat old patterns. Have you been? What was the pattern you were stuck in previous relationships? It's more like you need to consciously make the choice to make space for another person. If you do not want to make space for that, then it will not go well. This way. So if you look at the spread, if I could show it in the camera correctly, that would be great if I ever get a second camera for the tarot readings. So yeah, if you look at this is, that's why I said pretty colors, because you have so much red in your spread and the yellow. Spirit is coming from my neck today. I'm not sorry, lilies. You all need to stop asking me for love readings. I do interpret them what I get. Hi Conchi, welcome in. How are you doing? No, should you? It's very good. So, yeah, of course, more love readings. Yeah, we will see next time. I'm gonna stream for more love readings. But that's actually the way I do it with the love readings. So yeah, that's all I have for you, lilies. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. And today was actually interesting with the readings, because we didn't use a single deck for that, but I used basically all my decks at the same time. That was kind of fun, but also made it a little bit harder to connect them all. But it worked out way more better than I thought. Yes, that is actually the point, because we are now at the time I told Tony to send me to bed, because I have early-ish work. So let me look out for a raid target real quick. Thank you all for being here, for sharing space. There aren't that many people on right now. I have one ASMR stream I usually follow. And other than that, we have Odin. So I think we're just heading over to Odin. Basically everyone knows Odin already, but heading over to Odin real quick. Thank you all. Copy and paste the raid message. Odin also does tarot today and stream raiders. So thank you all for sharing space for the 6 months of streaming. I'm tired. I'm going to bed. Love you all. Catch you all potentially tomorrow. Bye.